A good idea. We'd all love one. Social networking was an idea that made college student Mark Zuckerberg a Facebook billionaire. So whatever your ambitions, lofty or modest, you're sure to get an idea at the Start and Grow Enterprise Expo at the Portlaoise Heritage Hotel on Friday. Oliver Dempsey is the Managing Director of Barrowvale Technology. He's also chair of the Laois Innovation Network. In other words, he's the guy with ideas. Oliver, you're very welcome to the programme.
Hello, Will. Thank you.
Tell us about your section of the Expo on Friday.
Okay, well, they've asked me just to stand in there in the idea zone and to help visitors to the exhibition to find the people and resources that they need to connect with. So people that are visiting the Expo, these are people that are interested in starting their own business or people with an existing business who are interested in looking at ideas and how to grow their existing business. We'll be looking at ideas and people to talk to at the exhibition. So I'll help to link them up with people that are available at the exhibition and people with expertise in different areas.
Okay, well, let's take a hypothetical situation for a moment. Say one that unfortunately many people will identify with. You've got a bit of spare cash, redundancy money maybe or whatever.
Yeah.
You've time on your hands. You'd love to be your own boss, but you haven't the faintest idea what it is you want to do. Why show up on Friday?
Well, you show up on Friday to look at ways that other businesses have set up, look at reasons why they set up, how they set up, how did they come up with ideas, whether there were ideas that, people were just passionate about, some little niche that somebody saw that they felt that there was a demand for, and just to give you some ideas in the idea zone, there's a company there called Transpoco, which was founded in Dublin City University in 2005, and they developed a tracking system for vehicles, and they're now implementing that in the Irish, French and UK markets. So there was an idea that started off in 2005, just before the Celtic Tiger sort of came to a peak and then came to an end, and they've been thriving ever since. A company...
But you see, they sound like exciting ideas, but many people might not know even the first place to start once you get the idea.
Yeah, very good point. Very good point. And as you mentioned earlier, I'm involved with Laois Innovation, a group of people that came together to try and help people to brainstorm ideas. A good way to brainstorm would be just think about your own everyday life and things that you do every day, and things that you use. The food that you eat, the chair that you sit on, the table that you sit at, the car that you drive. Is there any things that that frustrate you from time to time that you think that could be done better?
Yeah, and how can you solve it and how can you improve on it? And
if there's anything
we're all just looking for the next simple idea, because usually the best ones are the most obvious and straightforward.
I would encourage people to, in their everyday life, and that whenever you come across something that you think could be done better, could be simplified, could be made to work faster, more efficiently, cheaper, just write it down on a piece of paper, and even if you're lying in bed at night and you just think of something that could be done easier, write it down on a piece of paper and just email it to us, at Laois Innovation, or send it to somebody or tell somebody about it. It doesn't matter how small you think your idea is. There's people out there in the local county enterprise board, and then Enterprise Ireland would be for larger projects, or what they call high potential startups, which would be, a business that would sort of, take off really quickly and have good promise for export potential. And then there's other local agencies, like for example in Laois, you have the Chamber of Commerce, you have Laois Leader, and in Offaly and other counties you have the same. And I think it's important for everybody listening to this radio programme that even though this is being held in Laois, that we would invite people from all over Ireland to come to this exhibition, because it's seldom that you get as many of these resources all under one roof like this. Like for example, you have the Irish Patents Office there, the Irish Exporters Association is there, the banks are there, the Office of Public Works. All of these institutions